Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rekha HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and the sincere Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And I pretty much want to go into the topics about not um, not being part of this illusional world, because that's what this is exactly what all this is really in Babylon. Nothing but illusions, confusions, and a whole bunch of other shit that's not right. And that's why we can't be. And by we, I mean we as also being the brothers, but also for the people out there that's trying to that's following the doctrine or seeking the truth. We can't be conformed to this world because we've been lied to so for so long that it's like, what else do we do now? Or what is that next to do? And it's just, how do we handle a situation through knowing that we've been lied to? So actually, let's see. Okay, there we go. And I mean, I could pretty much start off with the scripture right here, which is Romans 12:2, and it says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." Actually, I want to look at that word conform, because it's telling you to be not to be a part of something in this world, because that's what Esau has us doing a lot of times, having us conformed. Let's see. Conformity. I don't think I need that word. Yeah, okay, here goes the word conformed. Conformed, and this is in the Merriam-Webster. It says to give the same shape, outline, or contour, bring it to harmony or accord. Now, it said at the beginning to give the same shape, outline, and contour to. And that's what Esau's been doing. He's been trying to give us the same shape, outline, and contour by pushing that everybody can be equal, having us in the same mindset loop, that it's fine for everything that's happening to go on. It's fine for literally just, it's just a whole loop of everything that Esau wants to have in a particular way. And it even says in the second part to bring into harmony or accord. And part of that harmony is that illusion that people is seeing, because that harmony and that illusion is just a lie. Because what is people now doing today? Even though they're sorry, even though that now they're, I mean, sorry, even though you know that they're shooting each other, being niggas, people just like destroy for lack of knowledge in general. You can clearly see that people are finding harmony in this place, some sort of peaceful method out of this place, and it's not supposed to be like that. That's why people cling so much to the illusion instead of seeking the real thing, because that's where they feel more comfortable at. So that's why that's why the last scripture I read said, "Be not conformed to this world," because we can't be in the same line as Esau. We can't think Esau can make it. We think differently. We know differently. Salakia. We know that Esau is going to die. and has to be put down. But our people follow Esau like he's Yahweh Shah, like he's an like an idol. But that's what our people our people been doing for however long, going out following other gods. Now our people are doing no different from what they were doing back then. They following other gods now. And it's to the point that history repeats itself, and that's exactly what's happening. People worshiping other gods. If it ain't Esau, it's uh, Caesar, which is still Esau, if you want to think about it. Um, if it ain't Caesar, it's what's the other one? Islam, Buddhist, and the other ones that doesn't pertain to Yahweh Shah. Our people are quick to push away Yahweh Shah. They will go to every other wicked thing but Yahweh Shah. In Exodus 20:3, it says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." So our people are putting other gods before Yahweh Shah, and that's not supposed to be. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get this other scripture actually, because it says Mark 7:7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. And that's what our people do. They go to church, claiming they worship the Lord, but they're teaching doctrines, the commandments of men. Who are the commandments of men? The so-called white man Esau has been putting up to them to do. Let's go further into it. These other Israelite camps that wants to have themselves sold out. Now they had to teach a certain curriculum from Esau to our people. To our people that we're supposed to be waking up to get out of this place. But these are the same niggas that be taking the money and running off with it. So I'm gonna keep reading. He says, "For laying aside the commandment of Yahweh, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do." So it's no wonder how this is a scripture that's been saying that these people can't follow, or just been pushing aside what the Lord says. And then you got Psalms 50:16, where it says our people can't hate instruction, and they do this. It's repeating itself again. So it's no wonder our people been going off all these times, doing the same shit, putting off the Lord for their own wicked excitements. And that's not even supposed to happen. And I'm First John. I'm gonna get it actually, which is right here. This is First John 2:15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things in the world that are in the world." Salakia. Esau is one of those worldly things. We can't love Esau. We can't love his money. We can't even love his society. If you can't, even if you so-called claim to love your life in America, you can't even fully love your life in this world, because you still have all these problems. Your body still goes to ailments. You're weak. You can't do a lot of things. You're broke by the end of the week. It's a list that goes on and on. So while you're loving America, you have all these other problems you got to deal with in life, which means you're not fully loving Babylon. But this is mostly, that scripture goes towards the elect though, because these people could love Esau shit. It doesn't save Esau anymore, because Esau is still going to save is still going to go to slavery. actually got another one. Let me scroll over. This is actually St. John 17:16, and it says, "They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world." And who's that? Who's that they? It has to be the elect, because the elect are the ones that stand out from the normal crowd. Because that was the same back in my school, that if you're normal, you're boring, but if you're weird, you're the fun one to be around. You're the unexpected one. That's why you have people. Another example. This is why you have another people. A lot of the people that like to be up and happy about minded being clowns and shit. But then you got the people, the other side of the people that's just silent. They the silent ones that don't like to be fucked with. They like to mind their business and do whatever it is. But until you mess with them, they're gonna get pissed off, and you won't see that happen. You won't know what to do next. So that's a lot of things that people tend to mess up on. But the moral of the story that that we can't be under the illusion of what Esau puts in front of us, because he has all these technologies, all these new things he comes up with to keep us distracted. Why? Because of the things that's happening are outside of the box, outside of Babylon, and and Esau's using that advantage the best way he can. But it's already pretty much too late, because we already got the information. Even the 2/3 are starting to wake up with some of the information. But hey, some of the elected still sprinkling amongst there, regardless. So Esau can't stop the Lord's show. He can't stop us from prying eyes out to see what he's doing, because he don't want to see that nastiness of him exposed yet. So with that, I just want to say Shalom and death to America.